Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. So it's been almost 2 weeks since I've posted, and yes, it's almost 2 weeks since I had the accident with the Porsche 911. And honestly, it was my very first accident, so I'm still kind of like shaken up about the whole thing. And there's still a lot of stuff on like with that, such as like my wrist is still pretty messed up. I can kind of bend it just like a little bit, and I can kind of move my fingers. So I mean, obviously that's a great thing. If you don't know, everybody did walk away. Somebody had pulled right out in front of me, didn't even look, and obviously they pulled out right as I was about to hit them. So there's like really no time to brake. So yes, they were deemed at fault, like officially, and I do have some updates on the kind of like estimates of the repairs. So the collision place, long story short, $28,000 right now is what they're assessing the damages are going to be. I guess they already got parts ordered, so that's awesome. So they are going ahead and moving through with getting everything here to get it fixed as soon as possible, because I definitely want to get that car back on the channel. And I did already pick up some stuff for that car. So if you guys did see my last video, I actually took my Corolla, and at lunchtime that day, I went and picked up the new wheels and tires, which are sitting right back here. And then I swapped cars at lunch, went back to work with the Porsche, which then the unfortunate thing happened, and the lady pulled her right out, didn't even look, and we collided. So with that, obviously I haven't posted in a while. I tried to do like a Hot Wheel unboxing video on my other channel, Empty Paradise's Cars and Collectibles. That was kind of difficult with my wrist still being like really sore, and honestly it's been almost 2 weeks and it still like hurts a lot. I can't really move it a bunch. The bruising is just ridiculous. But I mean, at least there's nothing broken. I don't know how long it's going to be that I'm going to be kind of in this state. And I actually have a lot of projects I need to do with the Corolla that I can't work on. And I can't do any wraps or anything because of this. But I will say these new wheels look amazing. So let's go ahead and check those out. But the other upgrade that I did have come in, which actually came in the very next day, is, as you can see here, Soul Performance. So if you guys don't know what Soul is, they actually make some pretty awesome exhaust. And literally the wreck happened on a Thursday, and that Friday, like literally the next day, the exhaust came in for it. So I'm actually kind of glad that it wasn't already on the car. Same with the brand new wheels that I just picked up, because those are kind of pricey. Man, I'm usually used to holding the camera with my right hand, so I can't really do that anymore because my right hand is obviously injured. So now my left hand is killing me. But let's go ahead and check out these new wheels, and then we can go ahead and do the unboxing of the exhaust. All right, so I know I did partially show them in the last video, but here they are actually kind of out. But as you can see, it's like this like matte finish, which looks really nice, like a matte gunmetal. They are Forged One wheels, which I think are really nice looking. Even has a little competition here. It's almost like engraved into the wheel. Same thing with their Forged One. These look absolutely phenomenal. I think they all just look really good, and even with like the Porsche with the brake calipers being so big and like being bright red, you'll definitely be able to see all that through this. Also, these would be great for cooling and everything. And I did get the Continental Extreme Contact DWS tires. I know I've used these in the past, and they are very, very grippy tires. And with the 911 being a 4S, it's all-wheel drive, so I definitely wanted really good grip, especially since that car has a lot of power and more power coming soon. But let's go ahead. I'm going to set the camera up on this little tripod, and then we're going to do the unboxing of the exhaust. Alrighty, so now we got the exhaust. I did notice that it almost looks like there's a piece of glass kind of jammed in the box. I don't know if it's sticking out or something hit it and is sticking in. That is very interesting. All right, I guess it's like maybe like in the box. So let's go ahead, cut this open and see what the exhaust looks like. As you can see, the box got squished pretty bad, so hopefully everything is fine. And the box does look like it's been like resealed, but the outer layer is that Soul Performance tape. So that's good. Oh man, this wrist hurts like crazy. I am right-handed, so it is extremely difficult to do anything with my left hand. Even driving has been very difficult recently. So one of the issues is I keep accidentally using this. But so I guess that whatever that little piece of glass or plastic is only in the outer layer. But man, I am really excited to get into this. Gosh, let's see, put that over there. Got some bubble wrap on top. Okay, so where the box is crushed, it doesn't look like it has any damage on the exhaust itself. Oh my gosh, I got a little glimpse of the finish on this exhaust. And I am already very ecstatic. Let me actually grab a little stool here. Alrighty. Man, this is crazy looking. Let's see if I can grab this out with one hand. I don't know. I can't even. Alright, here we go. Alrighty. Let's try to get this stuff off. Wow. Man, this is awesome. Alrighty. Wow, this looks amazing. I mean, as you can see, it's a catless exhaust because, I mean, obviously the catch would be right here. You got the sole right here finished in a gloss finish. Everything else is in this really nice kind of like matte silver look. Let me see if I can hold this up to the camera. This is honestly a lot heavier than I expected. I thought this was gonna be like super lightweight. I don't know if it's because it's my non-dominant hand and a injured hand, but it actually is a little bit heavier than expected. But I think this looks amazing. And as you can see, it still has the spots for the O2 sensors. So I actually do have little O2 spacers. Oh, that's what's in this kit right here. Let's actually pull those out and check them out here. So these little spacers will actually screw onto, I think it's like the secondary O2 sensors. So then it'll kind of come out and you put your sensor on that. So the exhaust will kind of flow into that a little bit so you can still get like a decent reading and hopefully not have to worry about having a check engine light. Man, this is phenomenal looking. Even like the interior, like right inside of here, the way it's welded together, looks really, really nice. And this quality is outstanding. Man, let's see if I can even show you guys that up close. There we go. Man, I am so excited to put this on. And obviously it's not just one, but we have the other side. We also went ahead and picked up some original gaskets with that, and they are the actual Porsche parts. It does have like the original sticker and everything. I do know that the car did have like a little over 60,000 miles. So I just figured since I was putting on a new exhaust, might as well do new gaskets as well. Just why not? Be a great time to do it. So now let's go ahead and pull out the other side. Just sitting right down in here. Oh man, look at that. Wow. Man, this is amazing. I do want to turn it around a little bit so that they're not kind of hanging off the table here. Alrighty. Wow. That is going to be absolutely insane when I get these hooked up onto the car. And let's make sure there's nothing else left in the box. Nope, that is it. But wow, I mean, look at these. This is just incredible. The quality on this looks outstanding and I cannot wait to get it hooked up. And if it does look like this one is a little shorter, it actually is because the way the engine sits, I mean, that'll be on one side and then this one sits a little bit more forward on the other side. So then when you get to right here, they're exactly like flush and the same distance back. So I'm really excited to be able to get these on the car once I finally get the car back, because having the catless headers is going to be absolutely insane. Like, these are going to be monstrous. The plan is to shoot crazy flames out of these, so I'm really excited to be able to get to doing that. And wow, like, these look really cool. The quality is really nice. Man, I just absolutely love this. So yeah, let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think of this. Also, these little spacers look pretty cool as well. And like I said, I'll be able to have those hooked up on each side. And let's see what else they have in here. So this should be all the nuts and bolts as well. Oh yeah, and then the other Porsche gaskets, which are also original parts. As you can see, these ones will be right here on the end caps as well. Or not end caps, but the connections up here on either side. Man, this is really cool. I am so excited. A little hardware kit right there with all the bolts and everything. Man, this is so cool. Like, It's been a very long time since I've gotten an exhaust for a car, and especially like a really cool aftermarket exhaust. I'm really excited to get to working on that. There's a bunch of information about it. I don't know if this is a kind of like how-to guide or what this is exactly, but I will be filming videos whenever I put them on at some point. Okay, it's kind of like a little bit of a how-to, so you can kind of see some basics on how to knock out this project. And then this is probably the invoice. Oh. All right, and then you can give me a couple little stickers here as well. So that's kind of cool, so maybe we'll have to put that on the car. I know I did want to put down at the bottom edge, like on the side skirts, like different branding of like parts that are on the car. I did have my Apex Vinyl Solutions sticker on there. So maybe I'll make some more of the Soul ones, maybe have like the actual, where it says like Soul Performance on here, maybe make it a little bit bigger, be able to put those on the car once I eventually do get it back. But yeah, there's little instructions on how to, pretty much how to install it and everything. So I am really excited about this. Obviously this came in, was it a couple weeks ago, or I guess almost a couple weeks ago now. And I'm really excited to be able to get it, put it on the car when I eventually get the car back. And the fact that it's these smaller diameters that go to this massive diameter, I'm not sure, what's it, like a 2-inch width right there maybe? But that is a massive exhaust. And my plan is to make a custom exhaust off of these. I'm going to put these on the original exhaust to start off with, and then later on I'm going to have a custom exhaust that either I'm going to make or have somebody assist with that is going to make these like absolutely insane. But I'm super excited for that. But like I said, they are starting on the car. I don't know how many months it's going to be down. I do plan on doing some other projects with the Corolla. I have a bunch of other videos I do have planned. A bunch of car meets coming up I'm going to be going to. So I'm still going to be trying to be as active as I can. Can't really be too active, especially with my wrist, but I could probably still hold my phone or at least hold the camera and try to make some good videos for you guys. Editing is a little difficult. I have to do a little bit slower because I can have movement in my fingers, but not my wrist. So sitting on the mouse has been kind of tricky. But I have some awesome car meets I'm going to be going to very, very soon. Some really awesome videos coming your guys' way. So if you guys do want to see all those when they go live, definitely go down and hit that subscribe button. Also, go ahead and hit that like button as well and let me know what you guys think of this exhaust and the wheels. And I even have more parts for the car on their way that are being custom made, which unfortunately I did order ahead of time and they're not even here yet. So maybe by the time we get the car back, that stuff will already all be here, ready to go and ready to go on the car. But like I said, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. But as always, thank you for watching.